Okay, assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you are fine, and Ramadan is also going well. So today we are going to start, as you can see, our topic, that is division of algebraic expression. I hope you have understood till exercise 4.1, where we used to multiply monomials by monomials and monomials by polynomials. So here we will only just learn how to divide different algebraic expressions, like monomial by monomial, and then polynomial by monomial, and then polynomial by polynomial. Then we will move on to exercise 4.2. Okay, so I hope it's clear. So we will start. First, let's try and understand the basics. Let's say so a to the 5 divided by a cube. So before, what we used to do, for example, let's just remind ourselves, a square into a cube, what did we get? A to the power 5. So the power got added, right? So in this case, since we are dividing a to the 5 divided by a cube, what will be the answer? You just subtract the powers. That means 5 minus 3, that is a square, right? So once we divide an algebraic expression by another algebraic expression having the same symbol or same variable, the power gets decreased. Okay. Now if we see a cube by a cube. So remember, like 5 divided by 5, what did we used to get? 1. So a cube by a cube, what will we get? 1. Remember that if we are dividing an algebraic expression with the same power by the same algebraic expression having the same power, we will know that the power gets subtracted. That is a to the power 3 minus 3. Correct? So it becomes a to the power 0. Here also in the previous one, what we did is a to the power 5 minus a to the power 3, a to the power 5 minus 3 equals to a square we got. So the power gets subtracted. So over here also the power gets subtracted. So it becomes a to the power 0. So what is a to the power 0? Remember this from now on. Anything to the power 0 is 1. Anything. It may be A, it may be B, it may be C to the power 0, or it may be a number to the power 0. Anything to the power, if you have 0 over here in the power section, always the answer will be 1. Okay. So in this way, this is just the basics of normal division. Okay. And also, if we have, now we will consider the signs. Remember, just like remind yourself, before when we used to multiply algebraic expressions, a into a, we got a square. If we multiplied minus a into a, we got minus a square, right? So again, like if we multiply minus a into b, what did we get? Minus ab. Similarly, if we divide a divided by a, if there is no sign, so answer is 1, right? Minus a divided by a, we get minus 1. Minus a divided by b equals to minus a by b. So if there is odd number of negative signs, if there is odd number of negative signs, always the answer will have a negative sign. If there is even number of negative sign, suppose in this case minus a into minus b, we will have in this case we multiplied, so we got ab. If we multiply minus a divided by minus b, it will be minus a by minus b. Minus minus gets cancelled, so we get a by b. Okay, same as in multiplication. If there is odd number of negative signs, the answer will also have a negative sign. If there is even number of negative signs, the answer will not have negative sign. Okay, so as same as multiplication. So now we will try and understand by solving problems. Okay, let's say dividing monomial. First one is dividing monomial by a monomial. So this, I'm sure it will be easy for you now, since you know how to multiply them. So first we need to divide the number by number, then the variable by the variable, this variable by this variable. So we can write 10 to the power 10, a to the power 5, b to the power 7 by 5 a square b cube. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, a square a5. The power gets subtracted, so here we can write a cube, b7. Here we can write b4. Okay, always remember that the power where the portion where the power is greater, we will always write the answer over here. Okay, so what will be the answer? 2a cube b4. Let's say another problem. 6a to the power 7 b to the b square c cube by 3 a 5 b cube c 5. I have to divide this. Okay, 6a 7 b square c cube by 3 a to the power 5 b cube c to the power 5. If I have to divide this, 6a to the power, we write this first, then we write 3 a to the power 5 b cube c5. Now 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. That's easy. Again a5 a7 cancelled. The power where the portion where the power is greater, we write the answer over here, a square. Now you see b square b cube. So what's the difference? 1. But where will I write b? Over here, since the power of b is greater over here. So b square b cube, I'll write b over here. And similarly c cube, c to the power 5, we cancel out, write c square over here. So what will be the answer? 2a square divided by bc square. So this is my answer. Got my point? Okay, so these are very simple. Monomial by monomial division is very easy. I would suggest you to complete task from page 66, activity C and D. Okay, complete from page 66, activity C and D. Okay, now let's move on further. Now we will try to solve, this is our new topic, that is dividing polynomial by monomial. So how to divide polynomial by monomial? Let's give an example. 10x5 y cube minus 12x cube y to the power 8 plus 6x4 y7 by 2x square y square. Okay, so I'm trying to divide this whole monomial. This is a monomial. Why this is a monomial? Because these terms are separated by a minus and plus. You remember I explained this in my last video as well, difference between monomial and a polynomial. This is a monomial because there is no plus minus in between the variables, but over here you can see there is a minus and plus. A term in an algebraic expression, each term is separated by a negative sign or a plus sign. Okay, so now we'll try to understand how to divide this polynomial by monomial. Very simple. We just write this separately. That is 10x5 y cube by 2x square y square. Then we put the minus sign over here. Then we write 12x cube y to the power 8 divided by again 2x square y square plus this whole 6x 4 y to the power 7 divided by 2x square y square. Okay, now we divide them individually. So 10 divided by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. X square x5 we write x cube, 5 minus 2 is 3, right? So y square y cube we write y over here. Similarly in this case 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. X square x cube we write x over here, 3 minus 2 is 1. Y square y8 write y to the power 6 over here. Similarly 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. X square x to the power 4 we write x square over here. Y square y to the power 7 we write y to the power 5 over here. Okay, so remember the portion where the power is greater, we always write our answer over there. Okay, so what will be the answer over here? Downside, none of them are, anything is not there in the denominator section. So what will be the answer? 5x cube y minus 6xy to the power 6 plus 3x square y to the power 5. So this is my answer. Okay, just have normal division, then we get our answer. I'll show you another one. Let's say 6x square y cube minus 5x cube y to the power 5 divided by 2x5 y 4. Okay, let's say this is what we need to solve now. So very simple, this is also a polynomial, we are dividing this with a monomial. Okay, so again we write the same way, 6x square y cube divided by this monomial 2x5y4 minus 5x cube y5 divided by 2x5 y to the power 4. Now 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. X square and x5, here the power is over here is greater, so we just cancel this out, we write x cube over here because 5 minus 2 is 3. Similarly y cube y4 y, because I'm writing y over here because the power over here is greater. Similarly 5 and 2, they are not divisible, right, with the same number, so it stays as it is. X cube x5, we write x square over here, y4 y5, I write y over here. So what will be my answer? Over here there is nothing, only 3, so 3 divided by x cube and y is over here, x cube y minus 5 by 2, 5 over 5 above and y is over here, so y divided by 2x square. So this is my required answer. That's it. Okay. So this is the normal division of a polynomial by a monomial. So finally we are going to move on to our final topic, that is, okay, for this please solve the task from page 68. Activity 1 and 2. Solve it at home. Okay. Okay. So our last topic for today will be division of polynomial by a polynomial. So let's start with an easy one, then we'll move on to the bigger ones. Okay, let's say 2x squared minus 7xy plus 6y square. I need to divide this by x minus 2y. So both of these are polynomials because every algebraic expression has a minus or a plus sign, you can see. So let's try to divide. So first of all, this is the divisor, which this is divisor, right? And this is what? Dividend. So in normal division, what we write? We write the divisor over here, x minus 2y. Like normal division, we will write the same thing, 2x square minus 7xy plus 6y square. So how to divide now? So first of all, I need to check the first term, that is what? X square over here. Okay, 2x square. This is my first term. Now what should I multiply with x to get 2x square? What shall I multiply with x to get 2x square? So over here, if you can just write a rough column, you see x into what is 2x square. We need to find out this first. So we need to first get a 2, so we write 2. Then x into what will get x square? X into x. So x into 2x is actually what? 2x square. So we need to find a term which I should multiply with x to get 2x square. Okay, so let's write 2x over here, because x into 2x is what? 2x square. So we need to match this up. Okay, you always need to match the first two terms. Okay, 2x square divided by x is what? 2x. So we can write 2x square over here. So x into 2x is what? 2x square. Okay, but now there is also a minus 2y over here, if you can see, right? So we need to multiply the 2x not only with x, the 2x will also be multiplied with minus 2y as well. Okay, so 2x into minus 2y is minus 4xy, right? 2x into 2y. 2 into 2 is 4, x into y, xy. Okay, and this minus sign is because here there is also a minus sign. So 2x into minus 2y. 2x into minus 2y is minus 4xy. So that's why I have written minus 4xy. So what is the normal rule? First of all, I need to check the first term over here and the first term over here. I need to divide both of this. I need to find out a term by which I will multiply x so that I can get this same term, that is 2x square. Okay, so x into 2x is what? 2x square. Okay, now this 2x does not only get multiplied with x, but it also get multiplied with minus 2y as well. That's why I'm writing this minus 4xy. So 2x into minus 2y is minus 4xy. Now once you write minus over here, so 2x square, we know that we put a minus sign over here, right, because we are subtracting. So 2x square minus 2x square, gone, cancel out. But this minus 4xy is already from the formula, so this minus and this minus gets multiplied. Whatever the sign is, we need to write the opposite of it. So this becomes plus 4xy. Okay, this minus is from the formula, like not from the formula but just from the mathematical problem, minus 2y into 2x minus 4xy, but we are subtracting from minus 7xy, we are subtracting minus 4xy. I'm just writing it for you to get clear. Minus 7xy, we are subtracting, this is the subtracting sign, and this is minus 4xy, which I got by multiplying minus 2y and 2x. So minus minus, what does it become? 4xy plus 4xy. Okay, so minus 7xy plus 4xy. That's why we need to put a plus sign over here so that we can represent what is it actually. So minus 7xy plus 4xy is minus 3xy. I hope you know this, right? Because whenever there is the negative sign is in front of the bigger number, your answer will also have a negative sign, minus 3xy. Minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3. Okay, so minus 3xy I got. Now this plus 6y square comes over here. Okay, now next thing, now again we need to check this term and x. Okay, so what shall I multiply x with so that I get minus 3xy? So x into dash equals to minus 3xy. So what shall I multiply x with so that I can get minus 3xy? You see x is already over there. There is 1x, answer also 1x, but minus 3y is not there, so I need to multiply this with x. I need to multiply x with minus 3y so that I can get minus 3xy. Okay, so I put a minus 3y over here. So x into minus 3y is minus 3xy. Okay, x into minus, so minus 2y as well. So if you multiply minus 2y with minus 3y, minus minus plus comes. 2y into 3y is 6y square. So you see this has matched. This becomes plus, this becomes minus. So this is gone, this gone. So what will be my required answer? My required answer is this. That is, if we divide that 2x square minus 7xy plus 6y square, if we divide this by x minus 2y, my answer will be 2x minus 3y. Okay, so we will discuss some more problems with this. For today, you have to, the task which I have already given, please complete them. And just for your a problem similar to this I am giving you, try and solve this problem. 6x square plus x minus 2 by 2x minus 1. Try this at home. Okay, we will discuss some more problems with this. If you are not clear, we will just ask me on WhatsApp, just send me a text. I will discuss more problems regarding to division of a polynomial by a polynomial, so no need to worry, but just try to solve this one. If not, we will solve more problems in our next class. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.